Guys, welcome back to Ashley Has Life, and today is Health and Wellness Thursdays, guys. So today I thought that I would do something that was a little bit different, not really talking specifically on a definite health topic, but actually going through some things that I've collected over my years of staying in hospitals and all that good stuff. So hey guys, okay, so this is one of the first items that I've collected in being in hospitals. These are those handy dandy little face masks that you sometimes see surgeons, doctors wearing, but they also give them to you when you're in there and there are people around you that are sick, or if you don't want to catch those germs. So clearly we have a ton of these face masks. So that's one of the first things, guys. Specimen cup. You guys, these are the little things that you urinate in when they're testing things. Or I've also seen these in the capacity of when you have like creams or something. If the doctor wants to give you a cream that you need to sample or something or try, or if you're in pain or something is hurting, they give you like a little bit in the cup. That's happened to me before. So this is the sterile specimen container. So any type of specimen can go in here. So yes, definitely have one of these at my home. Next, we have a full-blown bath. Who doesn't want to take a bath in a bag, guys? That's right, you can take a bath. Right, so this is supposed to be a bath, which are little wipe cloths that you can use. It's odor eliminating washcloths is what they're called. And so this is something that I've also picked up from my stay at the hospital. When you're bedridden and you can't get up, this is what you gotta wash with. And I mean, they feel soft and stuff, and they, you know, it's good. It's actually a full body bath, and usually they give these to you warm. So, I mean, I'm just saying, if you don't want to get in the shower, it works just as well. Next, we have barrier cloths. So when you're about to go in surgery and they're about to operate on a certain area, you use these barrier cloths on those areas that they're gonna operate. That's because they want it to be extra super clean so you won't get infection and so everything will come out right. So you use these barrier cloths, okay? It says it treats and prevents incontinence. Next, we have the Uniderm, and we have lots of Uniderm because this is something when you're going through your cancer treatment, when you're getting your radiation, my Lord, this stuff, you just put it on and it makes you feel so good. So this was supposed to be used on the areas that the radiation beam was being shot at, because when you're first getting it done, it's like, okay, I'm good. But then over time, your skin starts to like kind of break down a little bit. So you then want to use your handy dandy, what is this called? Uniderm, okay? Also, in relation to this, Aquaphor. We have a big jar of Aquaphor upstairs actually, but Aquaphor actually works wonders as well, providing the moisture and all that stuff. I probably use, when I was getting my treatment for cancer and radiation and chemo, all that stuff, I use both of these monies. I mixed them together. I would layer them. I used both of them because that was just what I needed. And it worked, you know. Of course, I would say that I was still uncomfortable, all that stuff, but it worked for subsiding, you know, the feeling. So, Uniderm and Aquaphor, okay? Next, soft chews. Soft chews. These are the ultra strength antacid soft chews. This is just like an off-name brand version of Tums. Okay, so let's talk about this. During my chemotherapy, which I got every Monday faithfully, I started to, like, it came out of nowhere actually, but I had horrible heartburn, and I don't know if I talked about this before, but I couldn't taste the food that I was eating. So, but it was like a burning sensation. And in the mixture cocktail that they give you in the chemo, they give you steroids, so that keeps you awake at night. So I would be awake at night, like 0 to 100 real quick, off of steroids, you know, and burning in the chest. Like, it was burning in the chest because I had horrible acid reflux. So I was chewing these like bubble gum. Do you understand? Like, I was just popping them. Like, because I just had to, because I needed a relief. And so I would just make sure I had this with me at all times. So these are my chewable Tums off-name brand. Boom. Okay? maternity length pads with tails. This is what this is called. It says maternity length pads with tails. Why? Just, okay. Next we have Sandy hands. So of course, just like hand sanitizer, just like wet wipes, but these are Sandy hands. So this sanitizes your hand. It says instant hand sanitizing wipes. Wipe hands before bathroom, eating, drinking, contact with others, touching, sneezing, touching face. So, you know, these just come in handy like every day, like I said, and it just works out. So Sandy hands, can't leave home without them. All right, guys, next is my handy dandy yellow hat. This hat was made by some lovely person who brought it to my treatment facility, which at the time was Virginia Oncology. VOA, stand up, okay? So there was a lot of knitted items that you could choose from. So I was there faithfully every day. So I got this nice yellow hat. And the thing about this hat is I wore this hat the whole time I was getting treatment. So like every day, like even when I was not at VOA, I was still wearing the hat. I didn't take the hat off, and like my hair looked like a dog's matted behind because I kept this hat on. But when you're going through treatment, you don't really feel like doing anything. You just don't feel like doing anything. I don't even think I washed, you know, but I did wash, but still, like, you just don't feel like doing anything. I'm so serious. So, but I know that I had this hat on every day that I went out. Every time I had to go to treatment, I had this hat on, and I just had the hat on every time. So yeah. Okay, so we're moving on to one of the two last things that I have. Now, these things were very, 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 very beneficial to me when I was going through chemo and radiation, especially the radiation, because it causes an internal burn wherever you get a beam of laser shot at you to cure cancer. So here it is, guys. The stool, the pot, the butt soaker. I don't know what to call it. So I don't even remember what this is called. Something tub, or I don't remember, but you get it from the pharmacy, okay? It's not like something you can get from the Dollar Tree, okay? If I remember, it was somewhat moderately expensive, but when you're in pain and burning from lasers, you must get it. So what you do is you fill this with water, right? You fill it with cool water. Fill it up to like, I think like the middle. There's a line, but there's a front part where the water drains out of, right? And then you add, I don't know how to say this correctly, but the Domembrio. Okay, so this is like something that it says that you use it for skin irritation due to poison ivy, oak, sumac, and rashes. So my doctor though told me to take this powder, put it in the water, mix it up in the water, and sit in it. And I did, and it worked wonders. So if you guys ever are going through any type of pelvic radiation, get you a butt tub and some Dumaro and soap, because it'll help you out a lot, okay? So that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this one. It was kind of a little fun one for Health and Wellness Thursdays. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.